Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ERN Division 3, round 22 here, finally, for the last round of the season. It's been a long season, we've had some highs, we've had some lows, but we're finally here. You join us here at Abu Dhabi for the 2021. It's actually on a, come on Tristan, get your words out. It is on a man-made island. First Grand Prix here was held in 2009 with 21 corners, 12 to the left and 9 to the right, and you hold your track distance, your throttle distance about 60% throughout the whole track. Should have practiced that one before we started, but my co-commentator, ERN Ramos.
Hello. I'm looking forward to this race. I mean, let's get the usuals out of the way, shall we say. What do you think about the track?
Boring.
Is that it? One word. Boring.
I don't like the race. The only opportunities to overtake is turn 5. Where else we got? We got turn 8 and turn 11, and that's it. You got 2 DRS straights. There's nothing here.
I can agree. It is a bit stop-start, especially in that sector 3, where you've literally got 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. And it's just, well, we'll see. Division 3 likes to go for some things in some unusual places, shall we say. So, I think they'll be making moves no matter what, whether it's in their overtaking spot or not. So, we'll see.
Yeah, we've got majority of drivers actually out on track, getting ready to start us off here. So, actually, how do you think the race? What's your opinion on this track?
It's okay. I quite like sector 1. That's quite a fun sector. Also going to sector 2, that chicane, and then just sort of sector 3. I really don't like. It's quite annoying, but I mean, we'll see what happens. Division 3 will put up a good show for us.
Sector 3, turn 17, that heavy braking zone. But if you don't mind taking this on a lap with GR8, as he's usually, and he is the first one to cross the line to start the lap here.
Yeah, absolutely. Across the line now, and we're going to come down to turn 1, a very heavy braking zone into turn 2, which is a flat left up the hill. Sometimes the rear can step out, but GR8 takes it very nicely as well here on turn 3. Takes a very nice wide line coming into the very quick chicane of turn 2. 5, and we're coming into the hairpin now. Turn 7, hard on the brakes. Takes a very tight line, very nice line. Doesn't get too squirrely on the exit. A bit down, the long straight DRS is activated, and we're going to be reaching our top speed now as we're going to get ready for turn 8. A little bit of a dip here as we come into turn 8. A very hard braking zone into a chicane of turn 9. Doesn't invalidate it. It's very easy to follow those corners as we're coming on to the next long straight with DRS with a slight curving to the left. This time as we're going to come down into turn 11 next to the drag strip on the right hand side, a very hard braking zone. Doesn't invalidate. It's doing a very good job getting in nice and clean, nice and tidy. Down to turn 14. It's funny at the corner that I find it very difficult to get on the power. So turn 15 with a flat corner and a very early braking zone for turn 17 here. Very difficult corner to get right. The GR has shown us out there as we are now under the hotel, coming into the last couple of corners now. Coming down this turn 20. Very fast right-hander into turn 21 and conveniently the last corner. And he's going to come across the line now to set a 136.7.
Yeah, and then Wispy beats it with 135.3. Quality laps from these guys here. Next across the line is a Red Bull of Arky, comes across the line and hang on. There we go. He does a 136.9, so 2 tenths slower than GR8. Next across the line will be a Renault of Shadow. No, it isn't. It's Fintu Racing. He does a 134.1. So great lap there from him as Wispy spun round in turn 7 on his in lap. So who else have we got coming across the line? We've got Williams of Massey maybe. No, Kylie Boyd, but he comes into the pits. So validated that lap or a bit damaged maybe. Next will be a McLaren of Farscope. Yeah, he's going to come across the line now on the medium. That's cars actually. There's 136.0, almost flat there, just by 400s. Next is going to be Zach is Beast coming around the last corner. Where's his time going to be on the soft compound? He goes 4th with a 1:35.4. Next, oh, we've actually got a bit of a break from that one.
Yeah, you always seem to have your hands full at this point because you well, that's left, right, and centre.
Yeah, luckily they've given me a bit of a gap today, but Owen's coming across the line. He goes P3 with a 1:34.8, so great lap there from him, putting himself P3. Next would be a Renault Shadow Whooper. He's coming into the pits, so crowd indoor next. Yeah, he's coming across the line to start a lap actually, sorry. So I have to wait for his to come round, but his teammate GR8 coming round, but he will be coming in most likely. Yes, he just missed it. Just missed. No, I give up.
Yep, good times already coming in. Fintech Racing taking the fast lap so far by about 5/10 clear of second place to Dhabi in the racing point. But so far, not much going on. You know, big spread already, about a couple of seconds between 8th and first. Obviously, I'm expecting that to decrease a little bit because I think these times get a lot quicker as we move into the section a bit more. But also, that one couple haven't really set a time yet, and they're probably going to be waiting for them. Maybe they're going to go and use only 2 sets of softs and just go for the soft medium. So that's what they might be doing. They're just waiting for the track evolution so that they can use their 2 sets of soft when the track is at its prime condition.
You usually never have to speak this much in qualifying because there's such a short gap. But, yeah, I just saw, who was it? I think it was Farscope doing some donuts, but I just clicked on it as he could stop doing donuts, so I think I missed that one. But next across the line will be ERN Rico. Looks like he's on a good lap, so we're going to see him come across the line. Where can he go? He goes P6 with a 1:35.4. Room to improve there from him. Only on his first lap, though. Next will be a Hass of Big G, but he's going to start a lap, so who is next? I think that was Crowd Indoor that came across the land at the 1:35.7. Anyone else? Oh no, we've got another big gap where Dame Zero now coming through sector turn 20.
Yep. I believe he's just
See him coming.
He's going to be starting a lap, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, of course he is.
So, right, the standings. I'm just trying to think. Standings. So obviously we round our win, haven't we? ERN Massey is here today. Yep. P15. Obviously taking his time a little bit. But I'm going to have a quick look at the rest of the standings like P2, P3. And see what's going to be happening there. So it's just going to be a minute. I'll give you some information on that.
Yeah, but on board now with Damon Fleet, we'll be the next person to set a lap. We've got people actually. Yeah, I think he is the next person to set a lap. Unless we hang on. No, we got Recoil. Set a lap. It's up top. He's going quite quick there. I think he's actually coming in, so we'll click back down to Dame Zero. There's the next one to set a time. But thank you Division 3 for not all going together and killing my voice in qualifying. So
I think they thought they'd give you a nice end of season present.
yeah. Have you got an update on those standings?
Yeah.
Or are you still looking for it?
No, I've got it now. So, bit interesting here. So, Zach is Beast and Dame Zero. So Zach is Beast at the moment is going to be taking P2 in the standings, with Dame Zero behind only by 5 points. So if Dame Zero can outscore Zach is Beast by 5 points in this race, then Dame Zero is going to be taking home P2 in the standings. But I don't know if Zach is Beast is here. I didn't think he was here, so obviously he's up in P6 and Dame's up in P8. So I think there's a little bit more work to try and get ahead of him, but it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. As we've got drivers now getting ready to start the second laps here at Yas Marina Circuit. One of the tracks I can actually pronounce because it doesn't involve an accent. A lot of drivers setting laps. Still got a few people. Stocky, Shadow Wolf, Massey, and Kylie Boy. 2 Williams cars down there at the bottom, not setting laps. As I say that, Kylie Boy comes across line, goes P11 with a 1:36.2. Great lap there from him. Zark setting his next lap. Oh, everyone's on a lap, so that's less confusing for me. Thank you, lads.
Well, I mean, they're giving you quite a lot of breathing space, that's for sure. Yeah, Shadow Wolf has just set his first time going on 36.7, speed 12.
Alright, this time I'm trying to find drivers on the lap. Well, if they're as long as near the back, we'll start finishing the lap. There we go. As GR8 comes across the line, where can he go? He's 60 seconds slower actually, so he's going to redo this lap he started now. Who's going to be next? I think it's going to be Big G, is it? Is that Dame Zero retired from the session? I don't know what's happening there.
I have a feeling that he's just crashing the pit lane. Yeah, he's clean.
Oh, Dave.
Oh,
Dave.
He hasn't really had much luck, has he? Not with the back end of the season, that's I mean,
Yes.
you're right there. Yeah, he's had
Sorry about that.
4 DNFs and no points finished in their last 5 races. So he definitely hasn't had much luck indeed. But I have a feeling exactly he's maybe taking P2 in the standings, which will be very good for him.
Yeah, definitely is. Looking for the next car of Owen. I haven't actually seen him race Division 3 yet, so this might be his first race. He goes 4 tenths quicker, but he stays P4, doing a 1:34.4, so great lap there from him. Unfortunately not moving up any positions. Who have we got next? It's a Renault Shadow Wolf, is it? But yeah, he's coming into the pit. So we're looking out for the Merc of Apex now, up in P3, so good work there from him, but he's coming into the pits as well. My luck. Who we got next? GR8, but he's coming into the pit. It's Racing Point of Wispy, maybe? No, not Wispy, Towie is it, but he's coming into the pits.
I believe Massey, he's doing some donuts around the last corner.
Get down, Massey! There we go.
But he was for a bit.
Yeah.
Just called back in.
He's really close to the camera, so it's a bit awkward to watch that.
Yeah, Massey's done absolutely. He's done a great job. I mean, he hasn't done anything special. I mean, he's only got 3 wins. There's nothing like amazing. He hasn't got wins throughout the whole season. Like, he's got less wins than Dame Zero in 3rd place. But what he has been is consistent. He's scored points at every single race, and good points. So I mean,
there's the ERN crowd in there. Just jumped. He got a 1 second and 6 tenths quicker. That puts him up into P2 for 1:34.1. Great work there from him. But Finchley Racing with a 1:33.8, a bit of a league of his own compared to the rest of the drivers here.
And Massey is now taking a spin of the dirt on the main on the second straight, sector 2.
All I can see is telehandler.
Yeah, I think he's just going to have a little bit of fun. He's not bothered about rules, he's got a monstrous lead, he can quite happily relax. I think he's just
Should we try to keep his record with 4 points?
Yeah! Oh, that's a good point. Points every race, is he going to be able to do it? I mean, I think he's going to be starting the back.
It's the last to wear challenge now, is this what he's doing to us?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of driving around there the laps though, so a bit of a shame. And the next person I believe to cross the line is ERN Recall, that isn't on the lap. Yes, he is. So just watching his lap through sector 3 now is who's that? That's ERN Crowd doing donuts up at turn 30.
Also controlled soon.
There's ERN Recall just backs off from his lap here, so
Yep.
not improved enough.
Speaking of recall, It is that boy's birthday today, so from the commentators, Division 3, we wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope you have a good day. I mean, and possibly a good day, so we'll see what happens. Will the birthday get a win?
That is it. Very cool. Yeah, he's had a good season here in Division 3. He moved down from Division 2, I believe it was, about midway through. Came to Division 3 and he's showing his pace here. He's done rather well, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that bad in Division 2, I didn't think. When I heard that he was going to move down, I was quite surprised. But, I mean, I think he's doing a lot better down in Division 3, but I don't know. But he has got a win in this season, which is great for him. So, yeah, because he joined at Monaco, which didn't go too well for him. He did get a DNF, but after that, as opposed to someone he will start to score some good points.
His Apex just crossed the line there. He goes with 134.1, putting him up in P4. So not much between him and Ted Tower for P3, but still two drivers left to set times actually, as we've got another huge gap before the mayhem.
Yeah, so obviously
less than a second left in qualifying.
Yeah, I was going to say that. We haven't got long left, so obviously, hopefully, the quicker laps are going to come in now as most people are coming out of pit go for the quickest lap in the session.
Big J just coming across the line now, start his last lap. GR8 next come across the line, coming through sector 3 now. Picks his braking points very nicely on the power nice and early. Yes, he does. Carries lots of speed through there. Turn 20 now. Keeps that one nice and clean. 21, last corner. Gets rotation really nice on that corner. Comes across the line and he goes 800 per second quicker, but he unfortunately stays down in P14. Who's next? The Racing Point of Wispy, is it? No, it's Ter Towie that came across the line, just then goes 2 tenths quicker with 133.8. Good work there from him. Fincher Racing, I think he started last lap. Who else we got?
I think I've found another donut to Shadow Wolf. Bought some donuts. Good for you, actually.
There was a pole in the way on mine.
Yeah.
Trying to find these drivers on laps. Red Bull Varkey's on a lap right now, looking really good through there. Shadow Wolf still doing his donuts.
Still going.
But the Ferrari of Owen come across the line, goes 4 tenths quicker. That moves him up into P5, 134.4. Good work there from him, crowd. Dawn now come across the line to go P4, and that's where he's going to stay. ERN Recoil finished his session. Who else have we got? That Big G now coming through sector 3, yes, but unfortunately his time is invalidated. So he will be staying in P10 unless some of these guys down the bottom move up. Who we've got next? Zakis Beast, actually his time isn't invalidated. Coming around the last corner now as Apex being disqualified from the session going the wrong way. But Zakis Beast coming across the line, stays P6. Renault of Vinci Race now, he's coming across to the turn 21. He comes across the line, and where can he put his car? He stays P2 of 133.8, so really close between those top two drivers. Who we got next? A McLaren, a fast scope. He comes across the line. Where can he go? He goes P7, improving by 10. So good work there from him. Our next person across the line, he comes across the line, goes 6 tenths quicker, moves up to P12. I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that is. I think Owen's about to come across the line.
Yeah, he's coming across the line now. Let's see if he can improve his time. Got a lot of VRS. He goes 2 tenths quicker, and that moves him up to P4, 134.2.
Yeah, just a tenth shy of Audi, but Vinci Racing and Ted Howie are going very close together, just being separated by 400ths of a second, which is very impressive indeed. from Division 1. And that is going to be it for qualifying, I do believe. Shadow Wolf and Massey giving us a nice bit of donuts whilst we're seeing. I think Shadow Wolf is going to be the last one to finish.
Yeah, few drivers didn't set times. Stocky, Massey, and Apex. Those guys didn't actually set times. Massey's trying to do a last to wear challenge, but Apex decided to get disqualified and move down into P17 instead.
Yeah, I think Massey is. I think he's quite happy where he is. I think he's not going to have too much trouble. I mean, whether or not he's going to get point scoring would be pretty impressive, but we'll see what happens as Shadow Wolf, I believe, is last one's cross line. There we go, qualifying over at the Aston Marina circuit.
Yeah, great work from Division 3 drivers here today. But that's qualifying over, and I've got a 5-minute break, and then it's the race.
Yep, so, I mean...
Do you reckon we could see a safety car, Ramos?
Ooh.
I haven't seen one in any divisions yet.
Yeah. But saying that, I think there will be VSC rather than a full-on safety car. Because Mexico, there was no safety car in the other divisions, but they got a safety car. They got a VSC, sorry. So, more than likely a VSC. I'm thinking we might see a safety car, but the walls are so far away. But I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, definitely is. I've forgotten to take a photo of the standings there, so hopefully we'll have to restart.
Already got it.
Oh, there we go. You're on the ball, Ramos.
I am indeed. Right. Well, let's just reflect on the whole season in general. Don't know whether you're going to stay for that, but
memory test.
Memory test.
Actually, I've got to do something. I'll let you talk about that quick.
Yeah, you pop off. Right. So, it's just me today. Well, for like 5 minutes. Division 3, in my opinion, they've done a great job this season. They've given us lots of action, great stuff as well. I mean, this is my first time sort of commentating. I sort of came in at rain or something like that, but yeah, they always put on a show. They always put on a show, and it's always good to watch. I'm trying to think what was some like absolute great races. Canada, that was quite good as well. That was quite fun to watch. I mean, just in general, they always put on a show. I mean, whether it's for good or bad, they always put on a safety car, switches out the strategies, and it just gets very good. Russia, that was a good race. That was a really good race. I mean, there was a lot of carnage at the start going down to turn 1. There was a lot of people trying to go 3 wide, from what I can remember, and it was absolutely insane. But Division 3 as a whole have gone a lot quicker, in my opinion. They've just sort of, progressed as a group and gone quicker, and it just shows. Because I mean, there are times, I think next season they're going to see a couple of them in Division 2. I think Crowding, possibly Massey, Dame, I'm not too sure, but also I'm trying to think who else. Fintu Racing, we're probably going to see him in Division 2, but obviously we're going to get a 4th division. But it's going to be nice to see. Hopefully next season there will be a bit more compact, because obviously we've got 4th division, so hopefully the times will be a little bit more realistic, so it's not that odd spread. But today, I think it's going to be interesting to see, and I actually forgot to do a rundown, didn't I? Well, I'll do one now. So obviously taking top today is Towing, only just over Fintu Racing, followed by Crowding, Owen, a new face that we've seen in Division 3 today. Jack's Beast, Wispy, Flocko, ERN Recall, the birthday boy today, ERN Big G, Dame Zero, Kylie Boy, A-Turk, Shadow Wolf, GR8, Stocky, Massey, and Apex. Obviously, Massey being our championship winner for today.
Yes. Yeah, Massey.
Yeah. So
that's all I heard, Massey.
Let's have a look at strategies. So most of the people at the back of the field have gone on the mediums, except Stocky. He's on the softs. He's going to be held up a lot at the start with those medium runners. Unless he can get through them like rapidly, then maybe not. But he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 medium runners ahead of him. so maybe he might switch to the mediums.
Yeah, Ramos, how would you say overtaking is round here?
I mean, I think there's very limited options. I mean, you try go for a dive bomb into the chicanes, but that's definitely a bold move. But it's way too dangerous because you've got to rely on the other person moving out of your way, which, let's be honest, no one wants to do. So it's not the best option. But I mean, you've got the two straights in sector 2, and also you want to get marked on that. So yeah, there's not many. Maybe sector 1 is quite a good one. If we're going side by side around section corners 2, 3, and 4, because you can try go around the outside if you have a bit more speed, but yeah, not to show you.
Yeah, there's room for overtaking, but you mainly got to do it all down the straights, I'd say.
Yeah,
There's a couple of awkward corners.
Yeah. I mean, I can see a couple of people going in for like the hairpin turn 7, but it's quite difficult to pull off unless you get the traction out of the corner.
Yeah, there's actually Crowden is running traction control off. That was the first time he did it yesterday, last week at Brazil. So he's improving on that side of his talent. But fun fact for you, Sebastian Vettel actually won the 2009, the first Yas Marina or Abu Dhabi Grand Prix held here. But on that year, Jenson Button actually won the championship, as we all know, in that bronze F1 car. Fun facts with Tristan. But something else you know, as you've seen on the actual F1, I don't think it's actually in the game, we don't really notice it, is the Ferrari World built just outside.
Yeah, I do remember that being off in the distance. I'm just going to see whether this is any better. I know it's been a bit choppy in the stream, my audio, but I don't know whether that's fixed it. Right. Formation map.
Yeah, formation map. I hope it's going to be a good race. I'm hoping it's not going to be all really spread out. I hope it's just a close race.
Yeah, I think at every race we'd like to see that. Usually they do, but obviously sometimes it does spread out, and it gets. Yeah, I mean, even in my opinion, when I'm racing, I hate when it gets spread out because it's just like you're alone. It's just can get a bit boring, a bit tedious just doing that. But when you have someone, you can just charge of them. Terry is quite running away to racing. I mean, maybe his tire's going to be quite cold at the start.
This is actually Terry's first pole position, because I've never actually seen him on pole.
I have the feeling it is. I do think it is. You know?
We noticed that at the start of the race, but not in qualifying. But if this is his first pole, congratulations to him.
Yeah, I mean, we've that's really already saying, been following him just because I think he was one of those guys who just came in up front and just did a pretty mega race, getting loads of positions. But yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, we've watched his career through ERN, haven't we? As the strategy just comes up, soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, hard. But I think a lot of people will be doing either soft, medium, medium, or medium, medium, soft.
Yeah, although Apex is on the hard, so I think that's a hard to soft strategy. Is that right?
Yeah, hards will do that. Hards will probably do the whole race distance, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's only 28 laps, but a very, very nice circuit. Very good looking circuit, but not the best to drive.
Yeah, it's one of the suggestions for just soft, medium, medium, soft, so bit of a throw in there. Drivers lined up on the back of the grid. Who is it? Last place is Apex, unfortunately got disqualified from qualifying. So he's just coming up the back of the grid. But we got Terry on pole position as it's 5 red lights. And it's not going to be in sync, is it? No, it's not. Lovely. But we got the revs going now. And it's lights out and away we go. Who's that beside him? That's Fintu Racing seems to get a good start, but one of the Williams back there of Kylie Boy seems to get a good start. But Fintu Racing got the inside line for turn 1. He takes. Is he actually in the lead? No, these two are side by side still. Fintu Racing takes the race lead. We see a bit more collision around the outside. Goes Zaki's Beast. I don't know who's gone off back there. A lot of slow cars going. Got Big G far back.
Yes.
Other guys, and it's a safety car already.
Safety car. I don't know what happened. I think it was Big G. It looks like he doesn't have a front wing. No, not at all. But what I did see, there was a massive clog up going into turn 2, and I think it was ERN recall straight and Fosco. There were I think a bit of a ball together, and they'll just seem to block. I don't really know. It looks like they sort of were preventing other people from going forward. There was like a massive gap going into turn 3.
I caught the front of the grid. I saw something happen at the back. I saw a big gaggle of cars, but not much. But great move from the guys at the top of the grid. Zaki's Bees going around the outside of Wispy, I believe that was, and Fintu Racing getting that early lead.
Yeah, very good stuff already. ATEC moving up 3 positions, as well as Stuffy moving up 3 positions, as well as Apex moving up 3 positions. So those people have been making up the most moves within that opening corners. It wasn't even allowed.
Yeah. Kylie Boy's actually picked up a 5-second time penalty really early in this race. We haven't even done 1 lap yet.
Yeah.
So a bit of a shame there from him.
I wondered whether there was a bit of contact or whether he went around the outside of someone went off track to avoid an incident and then maybe picked up a penalty, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, so the annoying thing about getting a penalty is that's Rico coming into the pits actually, so he's going to be doing his first pit stop under the safety car. He's actually putting on a fresh set of mediums, that is, so he's decided to come in damaged from me, unfortunately. So is GOA Big G, but luckily he's got his safety car to save him from being out of this race completely.
Yeah, Danger also doing the front wing, well as Kylie Boy and Big G, so those 4 I think were the cause of what happened at the start, but I think Recall had an incident with Far Sloped, which made the massive gap between the front runners. So I think that's something different, but I don't know what happened with Dave Zero and Kylie Boy and Big G. I wonder, is that the incident for Big G being so far back?
Could possibly be. Unfortunately, we don't have replays in this game as Toyota picks up a 5-second time penalty for having a collision under the safety car. Lovely there from the stewards of. But that's actually Toyota and Fintu, so those two must have come together. As Toyota's actually got a broken front wing. He's got an end plate missing.
Oh no! Oh no! Is that? Does he? Oh, he does.
Front right. Yeah.
Front right. Oh my goodness. So, he was doing so well as well. I wonder what happened. Maybe he just judged how close Fintu Racing was when just going to a corner. As you can see now, he's leaving a bit more space to when he's learned his lesson.
Do you reckon he's going to come in and pit this lap? Because if I was him, I would do that, but...
He's only going to lose time, isn't he? I mean, there's no point in staying out with the broken front wing when you've got the opportunity of the safety car.
Fintu Racing was running in the back of the safety car.
Calm down!
Trying to get in the boot.
Trying to get in the boot. Yeah, I think if I was there, there you go. I'll take the pits.
Predictions from us.
Wow.
But unfortunately, he gets that time penalty of 5 seconds, I believe it is. And another thing, Fintu Racing getting a 5-second time penalty, but I think he'll get that one taken off.
Yeah.
I believe.
Toyota's sorry, is serving his 5-second time penalty, so that won't be an issue. But Fintu Racing, his 5-second time penalty definitely will.
Yeah, a shame there. Obviously, as Owen actually moves up into P2 now, so he's going to be loving this, sitting behind race leader. Got his ERS, got his fuel. I'll say it's quite a good position as Crowley wants to go around the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Owen has, I mean, for the first time in Division 3, he's done a great job picking up second
Shadow
place.
Wolf just picked up a 5 second. Yeah, Shadow Wolf just picked up a 5 second, and I think that was for a collision as well, but he doesn't have a broken front wing, luckily for him. So he's going to be okay, but apart from that 5 second. But not much to talk about in this safety car. We was talking about predicting the safety car. Division 3, Cal. Oh! Whiskey just runs straight into the back of Zacky's Beast at turn 8 and loses all of his front wing basically.
Oh my.
Yeah, all of the front left.
Was it Zacky's Beast too much? Was it too close?
I think it was Wispy, didn't realise the braking zone was there maybe, and just went straight into the back of Zacky's Beast.
I mean, we've had our fair share of that. I think it was me going to you at Hungary.
It's the other way around.
I thought yeah, sorry, the other way around. Me going to you in Russia, you going into Hungary. You don't have to get a reputation in 10 times to me.
Yeah, well, I had a legal overtake, so I slowed down, and then you decided I like that gearbox.
It's conversation
yeah, unfortunately.
another time.
Yeah, change subject. So the safety car's actually coming in this lap, so that's going to be a big downfall for Wispy with that broken front wing. As we're getting ready for the track to go green, safety car comes in. Vinci Racing getting ready to go, and he is gone. He goes now. That's actually Farscope making up a position as Wispy's pulling into the pit, so he's going to fall back dramatically there. Guys coming around turn 1, keep nice and clean, not really overtaking spot turn 1, but Ark actually goes a little bit wide there, so could he be under attack from the Renault Shadow Wolf behind, on board with Shadow Wolf, but oh no, gets a fair bit dirty out there. Just having to put the stack on the brakes so that you don't run too wide. If you run too wide there, you've got a good chance of getting jumped over into the wall, but Ark actually making a bit of an overtake round turn 7. There's Shadow Wolf just again a bit squiggly, losing a bit of momentum for out turn 5 and 6, but a bit further back down the grid, not much happening. Shadow Wolf now side by side with Apex, but he makes that move done, looking a bit further up. In front of the grid, keeping it nice and clean, I'd say, between all this lot. Got 2 McLaren drivers running side by side, so a bit of teamwork maybe throughout the race by those guys. There's actually been a bit of a gap drop off by 1.3 seconds. So it was actually Stocky going around the outside of his teammates, so team orders really early here from those 2 McLaren drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Territory just got past Big G and James Livery Tidy, but really going out for that P13 position. And Territory is going to maybe try and take advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely. Wispy did get so unlucky there, but got a bit of side-by-side action here. Shadow Wolf going around the outside of turn. I've got to find another car number. No, track number. Turn 18 it was there. Those 2 still battling it out throughout the lap, but he goes a bit wide there. Vinci Racing says fastest lap, and actually Massey gets the advantage there at turn 21, getting that move done. So who's going to be next for Shadow Wolf? GR8 is a bit behind, but Wolf could have been a bit of contact between him and Recall. I don't think there was, but Recall definitely braked much later than GR8 in front. Crowding door now, he slipped back a little bit. He's in P4, he was in P3 but throughout the race, but see if he gets a good run off of Zacky's Beast, where he's going to have the tow. We don't have DRS yet, got to wait 3 laps now after a safety dance. They're coming down into turn 8, he's using a bit of overtake just to keep to the back of him, but braking just at the 100 metre board, looks up the inside, maybe try to force Zacky's Beast into a bit of a mistake. Gets a good run of traction, but Zacky's Beast gets better there, so I don't think there'll be an overtake down into turn 11.
Yeah, the birthday boy is trying to go in.
Yeah, there's 2 side by side now. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Looks like GR8's just in front. Could the Red Bull down 0 maybe try and get in there? No, he doesn't, so those guys will keep the same position.
Yeah, absolutely. Great stuff in Division 3. It is very close indeed.
Yeah, haven't seen too many lockups down into turn 7. Oh.
Sorry, I just saw Carly and Towie come together. I don't know what corner that is, but they came together. I think turn 17.
Yes, DRS is enabled from race control, and those two really far back now off the back of the grid. Unfortunately, I didn't catch what happened. I just started looking forward as it happened, but both going into the pits for wind damage.
Yeah, what I saw exactly was what I mean. It was just out the corner of the screen. Basically, I think Kylie, don't know what happened, but Towie spun around. I think caught Kylie Boy, but I'm not too sure what happened. Towie's not having fun today. That is the second front wing that he's had to change today.
Yeah, definitely not going to be very happy with that, but Big G now going side by side with GRA. Look at Big G getting a run there off of him with the DRS. Dame Zero now got the overtake button, sorry, not the overtake button, the DRS open. Is he going to do a bit of a late lunge on recall? Yes, he is. He's got his nose in there. He's had to cut the corner a bit. He's going to go for a little bit of a switchback now. See if he gets a good exit off here. He does. Only started on the wheel a couple of races ago, but I've seen him improving since. Got the DRS and the overtake now. He's going to go the long way around. He's going to go around the outside, breaks around the 100 metre board. He's trying to hold it around the outside. Got to make sure not to cut up the driver in the inside, but he makes that move work perfectly for him. But oh god, the ERN recall. He tries to have a look up the inside, but not enough for him. Just cuts corner. But they're still going at it actually. Dame Zero and Recall. Dame Zero's on the inside, heavy braking zone now. Got to be careful there, lads. Recall still on the inside. Can he make this move work? They're still side by side. I can't actually find Dame. There he is, and Dame holds it around the outside. Oh, is it still side by side? Is Recall looks on the inside there, gets that position back. Could Dame Zero maybe fight again? We'll have a look down into turn 1, but no, couldn't get the traction there. Good bit of race between those two drivers.
Wow, I did not expect Dame Zero to hold it around the outside of turn 7. Sorry, turn 18. Well done to the boys to leaving enough space, and Dame Zero just losing out on that. Well done, that's all boy.
He wanted a shout out. He specifically messaged us about that, didn't he?
But I'm just going to
now, Apex. He's going around the outside. Mercedes. Oh, the McLaren goes to get in slipstream. Judging that one rather nicely. Not coming across and flipping it, but a bit of a lock up there from the Mercedes. But those drivers. Apex staying in P1. There's Dame Zero and Recall going back at it. Recall now on the inside. Sorry, Dame Zero. Oh, Dame Zero's actually round. Oh, misjudged the traction there. Just loses the back end. With a difficult traction zone there. In the wall with a broken front wing. Big shame there from him. We're looking for out the grid, not too much action. Farscope moves back into the position where he first started actually. And he runs a bit wide there. Shadow Wolf actually picks up a 3-second time penalty. I don't know, but the co-commentator's gone.
Sorry, yeah.
As Fincher Racing actually comes into the pits now to start his pit stop. So where's he going to come out? He's actually got to serve that 5-second time penalty actually, so he's going to be even further down the grid. And that promotes Zach as beast to the lead of this race. Sorry.
That's interesting. He's gone for the medium, so either he's going for more than likely soft, medium, or going for soft, medium, soft. It's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, it's Recall's off sidewards. Recall sidewards through turn 4. Not sure what happened. I saw no overtakes, so I flicked over there, but unfortunately... Oh, it's Towie! Just right into the wall back there. Just caught that off the back of Recall. Towie, I think, went a bit wide, got on those bumps, and it launched him over into the wall, and he's out of this race, and that's a safety car. Ooh. A big shot there.
I didn't hear it. I didn't see what happened. All that was your scream.
You know something's bad when I scream.
Yeah, as soon as I thought Rico had a puncture, do excuse me, but yeah, obviously that birthday luck has not come in handy for him. But look, that's it.
Because you keep mentioning it, you jinxed it.
Yeah, I feel like
Not today, please. But yeah, Wispy, that's a big shame there for him. Out of this race, that was obviously a huge shunt. You have to have a look back at that one after the race, but safety cars out. That's going to give a few drivers such as Dame Zero, Kylie Boy and Teo Towie the opportunity to catch back up to the front of the grid. Teo Towie, net P1 you could say, but everyone coming into the pits now. He had a 5-second time penalty from earlier on, but I think he's going to lose that lead now, so he's going to have to work hard now to get that back. But a lot of soft runners. Apex actually goes into the lead of this race on those hard compound tyres, so he's going to be stretching them out for a bit longer. Yeah, a lot of medium. Everyone's coming for mediums.
Yeah, that's interesting that that Apex and the happened there. I mean, Apex I can kind of understand hard, but at this point you may as well take the advantage of the safety car, just go back to medium soft. So, but Ato, he's on 8 lap holes. I don't understand, but maybe he does what he wants. But I mean, I'm trying to think who was doing it fantastic. Vintage rating. This is not very good. I think, did he get fresh stuff or no?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Dave. He's got fresh softs on.
It's alright. But yeah. Struggling here. Yeah, just to see what everyone's done.
Yeah, majority mediums. Art strangely showing out on those those old softs. So I think he kind of took track position over taking a free pit stop there.
Yeah, the only issue with that, he's on the hard tyres, so it's going to be
yeah, sorry, but your mic's really glitchy.
Isn't that a shame?
But yeah, I don't know if that's affecting the people sitting there at home, but just watch on board with the Ark. He almost went in the back of Ato because I just hear him around. I was trying to sort out into mine. Probably smashed his controller against the table, throwing it across the room, etc. But obviously these guys at the back of the grid down at P16 to P14 packed off the back of the grid now at Thing Zero. Finish going to the pits, get off those soft compounds of tyres. But what do I know, eh? Just waiting for this, for the quite the marshals to clear the track that was done ages ago. But it's got to wait for the safety car should snap, I'd say. Around lap 10.
Yeah, I think I do agree with you. Yeah, interesting stuff. I mean, I thought this was going to be a pretty boring race, and I think you thought the same. However,
no, Division 3 boring.
I mean,
yeah, I thought it was going to be quite spread out.
Yeah, especially about this circuit. Well, two safety cars in, and we're only on.
Yeah, he's still juttering. I hope he's safe. Lap.
Oh no. Oh, well, I keep that
one. We'll put up with it. It's just because we love you. We'll put up with it. Drive's warming up the tyres now. Apex is actually going to have a bit of a struggle to start, I think, on those hard compound tyres. So he's going to have to really work him to get him to warm up. There's GR8 is actually left the session, so Ramos is done smashing his controller in. He will invite him back to the game. But just waiting on the safety car to restart now. Coming through sector 3 now, turn, where are we looking? Turn 13. So, if you just missed us, we've had two safety cars, one out of turn 1. Didn't get very far without safety car, and where else did we, just now, actually, no, not Tertawi, Wispy. He goes into the wall, causing this third safety car. But so far hope the safety car will be in this lap, as I think it is. Yeah, it is. We've got Apex. Sorry, yeah, Apex now. On hard compact tyres and that Merc. Very old, so is Arky decided to stay out on the soft, so hopefully not for very long. Unless he's not got much wear. But Apex now coming round turn 21, getting ready to start, watching the throttle application there, and he's gone. The rest of the grid falling behind. Big G actually jumping 2 cars behind. There's Apex didn't get the best of starts off that safety car restart. But he's coming around turn 1 now. Oh, the Alfa Romeo looking at the inside of the Ferrari back there. But the Alfa Romeo actually running a little bit wide there, getting around the Alfa Tauri. Can you send it up the inside, side by side? But as you can see that position, who's that? That's Shadow Wolf going up the inside of the Ferrari of recoil. So these drivers going side by side. Williams maybe can get better traction. He can join around the outside. GRH rejoin the session. That's it from back of the grid so far. Looking up a bit further, will there be any overtakes? Oh yeah, the Ferrari now on the back of Big G, a bit boxed in there with Apex there. We try to do the old switcheroo, so he's got wide there to get better traction. Yes, he has, but he's on the curb. He's looking to go around up the inside of Big G. There wasn't any room there, but these guys maybe going to go 3 wide, are they? Yes, they have. Only for a millisecond. Always, it's 2 by 2 with Big G moving up into the lead. Ferrari going wide, and there's a bit of contact there between him and Zacky's beast there. It's a bit of a shame. No contact, I don't think. There was contact, but no damage, I meant, from those 2 drivers, so nothing to worry about too much. Looking a bit further down the grid, no overtakes really going on. A bit wobbly there was Shadow Wolf. But that's Ark, he runs a bit wide there, manages to keep that. A bit further in the grid, could we have Fin2 Racing? He's looking right on the back of, as if we actually found the helicam. But Fin2 Racing going up the inside of Shadow Wolf, getting that move done into turn 21. Just getting in front and blocking him so he can't go around the outside of him. It's great work there from him. As we've got Apex dropping down another position. Him fighting with Crowd indoor, Crowd getting turn 1.
I have no clue if my mic is working, but is it any better?
Yeah, it sounds better. Yeah, it sounds better.
Okay. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, Fin2 Racing doing some nice overtakes. And ERN.
We've got Owen now coming up the inside of Big G now, so he's going to take the lead of this race into turn 8. As Big G actually goes to fight back, but can't get that one. Is Zacky's Beast going to look up the inside? Yes, there is contact there. He's lost the momentum there. That's Crowd indoor now, and he's going to have the opportunity to go up the inside. He's getting a bit of a toll for Big G there, but I think Zacky's Beast is using a bit of overtake. Then hearing Crowd thinking better of it. Does a little dummy there, trying to force Zacky's Beast into a mistake, but that doesn't work. Because we've got who's that? That's McLaren. There's this contact between him and the Renault. It's always forced the Renault off. Still contact, and it's 3-1. Who's that? That's Shadow Wolf that almost does a spin.
It's a safety car.
No, it's a safety car. I didn't even know.
3!
How have we looked for 3 safety cars last night?
That's a good point.
No one's crashed.
I think it was Dane. I had a feeling it was Dane because he doesn't have a wing. I think, yeah, he doesn't have any wings, so I'm assuming that's him. But yeah, wow. On a single VST and no safety cars out the window. With 3 safety. Is that 3 safety cars? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 safety cars. We had 1 off turn 1, 1 lap 10, now 1 lap 13.
Oh my. Well, this is turning out to be very interesting.
It is, isn't it? Only 3 drivers with time penalties on, so that's a rare thing for Division 3. Usually they have time penalties by now. But keeping it all nice and clean, bit of contact between everyone. Didn't realise that safety car had come out. Safety car leading the race once again here at the Yas Marina circuit.
Yep. So, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, it's sort of anyone's game for that Bit flat top spot. ERN, Massey, Cronin, Beast, and Owen all for all the same strategy on those 2 lap old mediums. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. I have a feeling because Massey, I think, started on the mediums, so that means he's going to be doing fudging on the soft, and everyone else is probably going to be going the mediums. Maybe he's going to be quicker at the end of it. It's going to be intriguing to see what happens.
Yes, there's 15 laps left in this race, I believe. Quick maths there from me.
Yeah, brother. Wait. He's probably funny. So maths right.
There's a big gap between Apex and Kylie Boy from where those guys. Well, there was a big gap. Those guys pitted. Dame's gone on the soft tyres once again after replacing that front wing. Not really sure why, but tomato, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, Massey, obviously. Oh no! Come on!
What's happened?
I was just riding on board with Massey, right? He breaks the corner, and then what it races behind. It is ridiculous. It's a corner effect. Then Forsberg stopped. Then Shadwolf stopped better to the back. Then Jerry followed in suit and broke his front wing as well as Shadwolf. The guy, leave space in the safety car. Just leave some space. Well, I mean, Skeefy said, I think on the first or second car, he said, because someone like, just leave some room, guys. I mean, that is exactly why. One too close to the other, and the other one was too close as well. There was a domino effect, and now you've got 2 people with siblings.
Ha! I just love a good old game of dominoes from my granddad. But, yeah, not like seeing them in F1 cars. A lot of money being lost here at Abu Dhabi. So these drivers are having a bit of fun, but maybe not with domino. It's not the game.
Yeah. I quote Stevie said, "Oh my God, guys, give each other space on the station car." I agree with that. Leave room, guys.
The safety car has gone, and Owen held up the pack a fair bit quite early.
Yeah, absolutely. And
it's a bit like where we. I can't think of one of the Italian races we had in the actual F1 season, where under the safety car they all blew up behind each other, if you remember.
Magello. And had a massive crash. Yeah, that was, I mean, that wasn't to the extreme of that, but very nearly. But Adam's put in the chat.
Surprisingly,
Adam's put in the Twitch chat saying, "Watch out, flying face now. He will be making some moves." So he's putting his name in Apex.
Definitely Shadowwolf gets a free second time penalty. But I mean, now going track is green so people can overtake. A bit further throughout the grid, few drivers having a pit unfortunately, and that domino effect of breaking front wings. So teams wouldn't be happy with them if we had teams. But they're a driver for themselves, not by the looks of things. But Scope looking on the back of Massey. Kind of close there, but not close enough though. Zach is beast now. He's right on the back of Owen, but not so good at traction zone. But he's going to be using his overtake now to try and see if he can get closer. But you have Towering L, crowded door behind there, followed by ERN Massey's Fast Scope, Big G, Apex, Kylie Boy, Recoil, and Teo Tower is actually going to look around the outside of Recoil. So can he get that move done? No, he can't. Maybe lose a position to Fintu Racing, because Fintu Racing gets a lovely switch back there. But can he get the traction down the straight? Is that Teo Tower moving over now? So he's going to defend the outside line, but Fintu Racing getting that lovely turn off of the birthday boy of ERN Recoil. Oh, it's Dame's round. No, it's not. It's Arc. He's gone round.
Yep, Eater has been round. Not a great day.
Oh, I keep calling Mark, don't I? What am I doing?
Not a great day for Vettel. ERN hasn't done too bad from what's happened to him in this race. Just one position off where he was. He wasn't P8. So maybe some of that bursting magic is still there. We'll see.
We'll see, yeah. But Apex now right on the back of Big G. Looks like he's got a bit more pace on those medium compound tyres compared to his hard compound tyres, but could maybe change towards the end of this race. He's actually running a bit wide, but doesn't go too wide. He jumps over the curves.
Yeah,
bit further down the
curve's
now.
pretty dangerous racing.
Fincher Racing, looking on the back of Enrico. Enrico actually runs onto the curb there, doesn't get the traction down good enough. These two now side by side through turn 7. Who's going to get the DRS out of them? Neither of them, because the DRS isn't reactivated. God damn. But Fintu now looking up the inside. Rico make this move easy for him. He moves. Oh, he's holding it round up the inside. He gets the inside of the corner now. But that's Tawi that loses his front wing there on the back of Rico. I don't think it was anyone's fault really. I think I just put that down for a racing incident. But these two now still fighting. No overtake going down.
Yeah, great stuff indeed from Division 3. Looking a little bit further on the grid, Owen still holding that tops.
Yeah, definitely. Just watching back to Harry quick. Had a bit of an unfortunate one, isn't he? He's gone from taking pole and leading the race to down in P12.
Yep, especially after 2 fronts being replaced. Yeah, he's not fun. He's not at all.
Pretty sure the safety car's actually driven and has led more laps around him than anyone else so far in Division 3. Zero now getting past Tawi for P12, so he's on mission now. See if he can score any points. He hasn't been scoring any points for quite a while yet, so maybe he could break that going into Australia for the season 5 of ERN.
You never know this.
Yeah, I know. But Apex now going up to P5. wait. Overtaken fast. I almost die.
Yeah. And it's very interesting. It's like it's getting very close to Owen.
Here is Fincher Racing is going to go around the outside of turn 11. Can he get this move done? Oh yes, he has. But Kylie Boy's in the wall, and he's out of this race. Hit that wall at the wrong angle. And pushed into the wall there at turn 12, but it's a virtual safety car, no safety car. Of course, we lose a front wing, we get a safety car out on track. Virtual safety car, that's how we like to do it here at Division.
I was kind of holding my breath. I was expecting a safety car, if I'm going to be honest. But I'm quite glad for a VSC rather than a safety car.
That is what happens though here at Division 3. We get a broken front wing, safety car out. Virtual safety car. That's how it is. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But the track is green again now, but Zach is decent to get a better run on Owen off that virtual safety car. Maybe running his delta a bit higher, not being so cautious on it. But he's going to be looking for his win at here, but not the end of the race yet. We're on got 10 laps left for this race. Zach is beast now. Got the DRS button open. So going to be looking at that little letterbox at the back of the car, coming down into turn 8 now. Can he be late on the brakes? Yes, he is. But Owen holding that nicely, but just has to concede that position. Maybe have another look as he gets really good traction at turn 9. Around turn 10 now. Owen's got DRS and he's going to look around the outside, but can he do anything? He's going to be looking around the outside. That's the yellow flag in sector 2. Not sure who's gone round, but these two drivers are still at it. Oh, Owen almost round. He's drifting his car there. But Crowden gets through that little gap that was left open by Owen. bit of a squiggle. Makes it up into P2. There's that Dame 0 round again.
No, I believe there was a bit of contact between him and Recoil, and they came together and they both went rounds. I don't know, someone collected some wing damage. I don't know whether it was the birthday boy or the tape. I mean, he's still running the points. He's still running the points regularly.
Yes, I'm just on board with Fintu Racing now. That's all over the back of Big G's gearbox now. Can you get a good run off turn 21? I'll have to wait and see, but Big G is using a bit of overtake there. No, as that's a virtual safety car.
Oh,
That's
I
Dame 0
don't know
out of
whether
this race.
I don't know whether that was out of frustration, but I think he went and hit the wall, whether that was in frustration or by accident. It's another VSC. It seems like we're going and then stopping and then going every like 5 laps.
It was been a very short, wasn't it? This race was rather long. Really safety car, the virtual safety car.
Yeah, I feel like as from the driver's point of view, it's quite annoying because you get into the rhythm,
You don't get in the rhythm.
and then as soon as you get a VSC or safety car, you lose that rhythm. If they're doing three safety cars and 2 VSCs, they're going to keep losing that rhythm.
I mean, it's alright if you, especially with the safety cars, if you fall behind, you need to catch back up. But
Yeah.
virtual safety cars are a bit more annoying. But the track is green again now, and DRS is enabled. That's alright for fast go in this little bit of a train here with Big G and Fintu Racing. Doesn't have to worry about them being under attack, but the driver's been able to save a bit of ERS behind the safety car. The ERN crowding now on the hunt for P1, trying to get on the back of Zaki's Beast. These two are on the exact same strategy, exact same edge, old tyres, maybe a bit of different percentage compared to the guys around him, but on board now with Yaron Massey. He's moved from basically last on the grid to 4th, but he's actually coming into the pits now. So we'll see what's happening there if he's going on a soft or not.
I think he's going for an undercut. He's just going to try and get an undercut for the other people.
Oh right, yeah, they have to pit again. Don't they? So he's going on to soft compound tyres. That came out in P9 now. What do you think about the pit lane here? It's a bit dodgy, ain't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he said that, isn't it? It's.
I had to correct my English. I said ain't it.
It's a bit dodgy, but I do like the exit being under the track and then coming up. That's quite cool. I mean, you don't find that elsewhere.
There's no echo like in 2019. There was a nice growly echo when he went through there. But Owen now on the back of crowded door, he's found a good exit. He's moved up into P2 on the corner of P11 on the corner of turn 11. But fast scope now, looking around the outside of turn 11. He has to go off the track. But these two are still going to be running side by side. A bit of contact there. Could the Renault make the opportunity? He's dived up on the side, a bit of contact there. These two are going to be going side by side up in turn 17, turn 16 actually. But the McLaren's backed out of that one.
Yep. Massey, so he's now on those tops and he's probably going to be making some moves pretty soon, but I'm not too sure because I'm assuming those medium runners they're going to be hitting in soon. Those hard runners aren't.
He's got 9 seconds.
Probably. I don't think Stocky's definitely going to need to get those softs are not going to make it. Those halves are going to make it again, I think. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, just on board with Fintu Racing once again. Big G being really close all race, still really close. But he's running 35, Big G's running 57 on his ERS, but could he maybe look for a route? A bit of a love tap there. Terry's in the fast lap for 1:37.7. So he's getting that extra point for fastest lap so far in this race. But Fintu Racing there got the DRS button open, so can he get a move done on Big G down into turn 8? Yes, he can. Gets that move done. But is he going to be under attack now from Big G? Coming down his second DRS straight from turn 10 to 11.
absolutely. I mean, I don't know about you, but the grid is some gaps are now starting to form. Except that Towie is getting very close to Rico in P11.
Yeah. Is this the only track I'm thinking that doesn't have a DRS straight down the pit straight?
Yeah, I think so actually.
I'm being smart today. Vasco picking up 3 second time penalty there. That will quick look over at the penalty system. What do we want? Want that? There we go. Owen actually has a 3 second time penalty. Apex 6 seconds. Finty Racing 6 seconds. Farscope 3 seconds. 8 seconds for A-Turk, unfortunately. ERN Recoil has 3 seconds. So does Towie. And Shadow Wolf picking up a 6 second time penalty at the back of the grid.
Yeah, absolutely. So Owen's actually picked up a time penalty for his travels. So,
There's Apex actually really close to Crowd and Door. As these two go side by side, Apex just flies straight past down that straight. Gets that move done really nicely, so maybe running much less high downforce than the guys around. He just flew past.
yeah, he was blitzing it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he just shot past you. But, watching Towie now on the back of Birthday Boy of ERN Rico. He's going to hate that word by the time he's watched this stream over. But Towie now got the DRS no. He doesn't have any overtake though to use, but he's going to look around the outside, but there's no room there for him. ERN Rico covers that one off beautifully. So he's going to have to wait another lap or two, maybe try and get that overtake done.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what else is happening. Matthew has actually brought that gap to Farscope down to just under 2 seconds now, and might be getting DRS. Might be getting in DRS range very shortly.
Yeah, very shortly as he goes to 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. Yeah, he's moving quickly here. 1.2, 1.1. He hasn't got in there for the DRS zone, so Farscope getting a really nice tow off of his teammate throughout this race. I think Stocky's actually being held up by Big G a little bit there, I'd say.
Yeah, I do agree. Obviously, he's on the hardest. But I think Stocky can probably get past now if he adds enough DRS. It doesn't look like he does. So he's going to have to play another whole lap, and that's just going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely. Looking a bit further up the grid, Apex now on the back of Owen. So these two are going to be right at him. So keep an eye on these two battling. That lovely black Mercedes underneath the spotlights here at Abu Dhabi, but he's a bit wobbly out the exit though, just a bit of a wiggly worm. Coming around now, turn one. The voice starting to go. Gets a much better line for them. But Owen gets the exit he needs. Coming around now, you should see his car sliding through there. There's a brick maybe going a little bit there for him. This is 4 lap older. But Massey getting past Scope there, so he's moving up the grid definitely. But Apex now coming down to the track map was turned up. Coming now down to turn 11. Oh god, I've lost me. There we go. Coming down now, turn 8, yes it is, and he gets that move done lovely. We're on board now, we're on board with Massey up here. There we go. Found me a map. Massey go look up the inside maybe of Stocky. Have to wait and see for this one, but we've got a bit dodgy angle, but gives Stocky the room there, so he's going to maybe use his overtake and his DRS now down to turn 11, so got that DRS open out, letterbox at the back of the wing. Coming now, is he going to go left or right? Ooh, he might not actually be close enough. No, he's not. So he's going to have to maybe wait and see all of those tyres maybe going off a little bit for him.
Yeah. I mean, Master's going to get past Stocky no matter what, 10 laps on. They're not going to make it to the end. He's going to be at first function. Point. Comes a little bit wide, but yeah.
There's Recall moving up into P10, overtaking Tawi through turn 12 and 13, so a bit of racing there for the last point of this race. But a little bit further up, Massey's still trying to find a way past Stocky, who's maybe found his chance using the overtake button. He's going to have a look around the outside. Can he hold this one? Ooh, these two going side by side, but Massey decides to just tuck him behind there. Maybe look down into turn 5, maybe. Gets a nice little bit of toe through there, but still not close enough.
Yeah, if I was Massey...
Oh! Finsu racing out of this race, just loses the back of the car. Where's that? That is turn... Hang on, where are we? Turn 7. He's out of this race.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate indeed. He was doing very well, but that's unfortunate to see.
Yeah, so it's just a yellow flag, but we're racing again now. Tawi making a bit of an opportunity now under that yellow flag, and he got really close to the back of ERN Recall, so he's moving up into P9. Can he get this overtake done before the corner though? He's just in front, but yep, he got that move done definitely there. But ERN Recall, maybe gonna have a look back into turn 11 maybe. Yep, got the DRS open. Nothing Tawi can do about that really, but coming down now, he gets that position back.
Yeah, great stuff from the birth, but he's still got to hold him off for the left of the race.
Yeah, it was that scope that went really wide there, picking up the free swing time penalty by doing it. But he's still in his old hard cooking out his tyres, 16 lap hold, and he's going to maybe look for an overtake on his teammate on these old hards. Oh, and there's contact between the two McLarens, and that's Stocky out over into the wall. So the McLaren pit wall will not be happy there, and Stocky now doing donuts. So I think he's just thought he's out of this race.
I mean, he does have a broken front wing, so I mean, I think he would drop down as far. Well, he's just going to enjoy it, so I'm Stocky.
He's gone from probably really angry to happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
happy thoughts. Yeah, Stocky, and that is his last race as well. So, yeah, that kind of shows that this is at the end of the season. Well, it is.
Yeah, last race is McLaren, I think. Oh, hello. Well, Massey and Tawi, Massey and Recall and Tawi still going at it, but Tawi gets in front once again, but Recall's just going to get the overtake done down into turn 11, so Tawi not going to be happy. He's constantly being overtaken down that main straight, down that second DRS straight.
No, I don't know. I'm just thinking about who's going to win this. I'm pretty sure it's Zach Spears. Yeah, definitely, because Apex has got, I think, 9 seconds worth of it, so it's just going to be. I don't think he's got any chance back, and I'll check who his first one. Yeah, sorry. This is Zach Spears' first win, if he does it. I mean, he's second in the championship, but it's in the win. But maybe he's let's see if he gets his, I hope he gets his win. I really do hope he gets it.
Yeah, but Apex behind looking really feisty there on those younger, medium compound tyres. But here we go now, he's going to look up the inside. Oh, there's contact there between the two drivers. Mercedes not giving him enough room, forcing him off the track a little bit there. He gets that move done in the process.
Yeah.
We've got yellow flags still in sector 1 and 2 where Stocky is
Yeah.
still going around and doing donuts.
He's still going. He's still going. He's going to get a punch anytime soon.
I think it's skip. Who is this? This is yeah, Teretawi once again at it. Teretawi, can he stay in front this time? Oh god, it's clicked off it. Teretawi going to hold it around the outside of ERN recoil, but yeah, he gets that move done, so he's finally in front of him, going down that main that second DRS. So he hasn't been overtaken once again. But it is the last lap of this race, so Zaki's Beast just dropped off there now. I'll have to see what the time penalty is for
9 seconds.
9 seconds is it? You just saved me a lot of faffing about. But yeah, Zaki's Beast doesn't make any mistakes, he's going to win this race.
And it's the first win. Oh, I mean, excuse me, couldn't have come any closer on the last race of the season.
That's one way to throw out the rest of the season, but you know, Massey now has got yellow flag section 1. I don't know what's happened there, Teretawi's gone around there. You know, Massey now going around the outside of Big G now. Gets that move done lovely there from that driver. Gets that done. Teretawi also loses the position there to A-Turk. Unfortunately with his spin now. But got Big G now coming back here, and Massey's going to go a long way round. Yes, he is. Gets that move done to hold P5. These two will be going at it to the end of this race. But nothing really going on there now. These two going to hold position, but Apex is going to come across the line first. But unfortunately, he's going to move down to P2 as the fireworks go off. There's Zaki's Beast wins here for the first time in ERN, and he saved best till last, getting P1. Owen getting P3, Crowded Door P5, Big G now P5, and I think Crowded P4, P5 for Big G, Fast Scope P6. Yeah, really cool now, just coming through sector 3. It's keeping it nice. There's A-Turk actually picks up a 3-second time penalty. Coming around the last corner now, I think that's a few drivers going to be doing donuts. Rico coming P7, Massey's pulling over now. So he's dropped down to P9, so that's A-Turk up into P8. So Massey now, is he going to stay out and doing some donuts? Not really sure. Teretawi staying in P10 by the looks of things, so I think they're all just going to stay there.
Yeah, Massey doing donuts for the Winners' Championship, and a well-deserved championship that is for sure. He's done an absolute great season.
Shadow Wolf just picking up 2 points there.
Yeah, you know what, Shadow Wolf, he took it, took the opportunity. Yeah, Massey is the man of this season, taking it. I mean, wow. Division 3
big fight between him and Dame, but Dame unfortunately just having a bit of bad luck towards the end of this race. Teretawi making sure he gets P10 there, coming across the line. But Massey's loving his spinning out there. Did a bit of practicing qualifying, but he finished about P8, but decided to pull over and do the donuts. But apart from that, that's all it is. It's the end of the season.
Yeah.
No more racing to Australia.
No more races. Is he going to cross the line now? Yes!
Yeah, right. But that's it. Championship winner of ERN Division 3, ERN Massey. Constructors was Williams as well, his team. As Apex gets driver of the day from the game. But I think I've got to give it to Zaki's Beast there, taking his first win here in ERN.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't think there's much point in doing an interview, but that is great. Division 3, the season is over the last division, and so that is ERN finished for this is season 4.
Yeah, 4.
And I'm looking forward to season 5 as well, 4th division now. I'm looking forward to that. Division 3 gave us a great show. I mean, they always gave us something to watch. It was great fun. Real honour. Lovely to come by you.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good one, lads. First time I've commentated over a league race in, I believe it's Ramos's as well.
Yeah.
So we've been learning with you guys, and we finished the season off on a bit of a high, I'd say. But if you want to do us the last rundown of the season,
Oh, absolutely. Taking the win today.
let's hear up.
And his first is Saki's Beast, followed by Apex in P2 and Owen, who is a new face in Division 3, picking up a 3rd place on his debut. Following Crowding, Big G, Farscope and Birthday Boy in P7, managing to get 1 position after a pretty crap race. 8, then Shadow Wolf, Teo Taui and GRA, Massey, our championship winner and our Fosters Lab winner, and Fin2 Racing, Dane, Tiny Boy, Whiskey Zone, VR, F1, Stocky being our DNFs for today.
Yeah, great results from all these drivers. Akis Beast, well done to you for your first win. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for here tonight. We'll see you in Melbourne for whichever division we end up commentating, if we do end up commentating. But that's all we got time for. It's been a lovely ride with you guys, and if you've been here since the start, thank you for sticking around. Stay safe in these tough times. If you're living in the UK, remember, have fun in your lockdown, get your practice in for F1. But that's all we've got time for. Good night from me and Ramos.
Yeah, but it's a good night for me, and thank you very much to Division 3 for some great stuff.
So good night.